Well, you had said that you supported that that we shouldn't be use our military unless the country is directly threatened. I do not agree with that, because though we enact boundaries to make government easier to work with, we are still all connected, and if someone needs help, we should help them. For example, in China, the Uyghurs are being put in prison for being Uyghurs. Why have you just chosen to not to do anything about that?
Thank you for your question, Anya. Yeah, let's give her a round of applause. That's pretty impressive. Thank you. There are many different challenges that people face around the world. And before we think about using our military to go and intervene in the domestic business of other countries, I think there's some important questions that we have to ask. Number one is, can we really help? Number two, what is our objective? And does that objective help further the national security interests of our country and the American people, or not? What is the cost and consequence of using our military to get involved or to intervene in another country, even if our intention is to be able to help people? So often our country has gone to war with the intention of a humanitarian cause or to help the people in that country. But the reality is that our action in reality makes their lives worse off, or ends up causing far more destruction, death, and suffering. So we live in the world that exists, not the one that we wish existed. And so what I'm saying is we have to be very, very careful and exercise foresight. Do you know what foresight is? Foresight is being able to look and really examine with a clear head about what the consequences of our actions will be. And if you look at the war that I served in Iraq, the American people, we were all told that Saddam Hussein, he had very, very bad guy. He had weapons of mass destruction. He was working with terrorists like Al-Qaeda. And so we had to go and get rid of him. A lot of us believed what we were told, that this was in the best interest of our country. But then we found out that was a whole bunch of lies. There were actions that were taken. They got rid of the Iraqi military. And long story short, this war that was supposedly waged for the interest of our country and to help the Iraqi people ended up undermining our national security, making us less safe by strengthening terrorist groups. And it made the lives of the Iraqi people worse off as well. There's unfortunately a lot of different examples to this that point to the need for us to learn from history. That even as much as we want to help other people in other parts of the world, it's not always the best thing for them or us to take that military action to do so. Thank you for your question.